Welcome to Hermit Skies. All right. Yeah, it's a thing. And that looks kind of cool and weird. But okay. Anyway, yes, it's true. Hermit Skies. And what is this? Hermit Skates. And a crystal chest. With a book. And what is this? Bring you to the edge of rage quitting Minecraft. Just in case you fall out of the world. Oh, good. Which may happen. You're welcome. Okay, this is some kind of event or something or other. And I'm not going to mess with it. Presumably, I'm kind of getting the idea based on the scoreboard on the right side of the screen that this thing is probably already taken place. Anyway, so here we are, Hermit Skies, and let's see, I'm starting out with, I've got materials and you. We're all familiar with that from Tinker's Construct, and this thing from Better Questing, and that brings up the quests. And we have the Welcome to Light thing. Let me zoom that in a little bit. Or out, or whatever. Random act of kindness. I'm assuming the red one is the one that we can actually do. Yeah, that's the starting one. So, okay, let's get this. How is this a random act of kindness if I'm just giving you your starting items, bruh? Checkbox task. Okay, so check the checkbox. Choose a loot thing, claim it, done, and quest complete, yada yada yada. And there's a sapling, a torch, and a diamond, and a loot chest. Okay, the sapling, very important, because that's where you're going to get your first little bit of wood. Okay, and what do we get here? 4 carrot plus. Haste 9 minutes. 8 of them. Okay. Alright. Well, there's nothing for it but to do it, and what to do is to plant a sapling. And of course, the way you grow them is the twerk thing. And let's see. Oh, wait a minute. There's supposed to be this vein miner thing, or excavator, or whatever it's called in here, so I got 2 saplings. Alright. And some wood. Alright. Set down a crafting thing. I know I'm going to need it. Let's see. Yeah. No. Let's keep it even numbered here. All right. Crooks. See, I did learn a little bit from my adventures in the Sky Exchange map. How about that? Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. And yeah, all right. Okay, now let's see. Yon questing thingy. Done with that. Okay. Wood age, I need 8 wood, 4 saplings, and 8 apples. And for this, shift right click grass or dirt to gain pebbles. Only works in the garden of glass thing. I assume that's what this is. They want a stack of cobble and a furnace. Alright, shift right click. perhaps with an empty hand makes more sense. Yeah, okay. You get the pebbles. And I presume that they make cobblestone. Yeah. All right. So, do a bunch of this. I'll need a total of 4 stacks of them to get a stack of cobble. And if I'm standing on the grass, then I will automatically pick them up. Good. Well, that's almost a stack. And to get a furnace, I'll need a stack plus 8. Okay, and a furnace. Okay, is that going to take care of the quest? Apparently it does. Okay, claim a loot box, and now here, 8 logs, 4 saplings, 8 apples, so that means it's time to grow a bunch of trees. Okay, I'm going to take a few minutes here and grow a whole mess of trees until I have not only the wood required, but all of the apples that I'm going to need, and maybe some more, because that's going to be my main food right at the moment. I don't know that you can... Oh, wait a minute. I should be using the crook on every leaf harvest. I'm going to have to get used to this vein minery thing. Okay. Not extremely exciting, I realize, but I get the feeling that every playthrough of a skyblock like this is going to include basically the same stuff. So get through the initial day 1's thing as quickly as possible and move along. Okay. All right. Got plenty of saplings. I got plenty of wood. I just need the apples. All right, come on. Silkworms. Yeah, I remember those from that other skyblock. Okay, that takes care of that quest. The wood age chest thing is done. Okay, grab a loot box. Okay, barrels. Barrels, and get clay. If you don't have, okay, yeah, all right. Let's see, the barrel. Turn off the caps lock there, genius. All right. Planks and slabs. All right. Do it right. I don't know. Am I going to need more than one of those? Maybe not. Okay. Pop that down here. And let's see. If it doesn't begin to rain, which it doesn't look like it's going to, what I need to do is grab a bunch more of this cobble and get set up to do some sifting. Which actually, come to think of it, is going to require grow a tree. Come on. Thank you. Oh, geez. You would grow one of those. All right. Let's get one of these silkworms and get that infesting the tree. Eat some of those apples. All right. Do the repair thing with that. All right. When that infests the tree, once it takes over the whole tree, then I can vein mine that, get a bunch of string, and I'll be able to make a mesh. All right. Meanwhile, a sieve, slabs, and sticks. Okay, that's really easy and cheap. And I made 4 of them because, paying attention, I've realized that in this pack, these things can act like a multi-block. You put them together and do a whole bunch of things all at once. Meanwhile, while waiting for those leaves to catch the silkworm thing, get a bunch more of this going on. And unfortunately, I won't have to do this very long. I do believe you can get out of this pretty quickly. All right. All right, that ought to be enough there. And that looks like it's about done. All right, try it again. Yeah. Let's get access to the leaves. Try it again. All right, time to do the tree. All right. One more. Should get all of it. And hey, it's raining. All right, how much have I got here? A little over a stack. Good. All right. I needed to make 4, not 2. Okay. Now let's see. I need a hammer. Let's go ahead and make a second one because I'll bet you I'll need it. And how about I go ahead and get a chest or 2. And set that down here and start putting some of this stuff and things away, but not the cobble. Because the cobble make that into compressed. Okay, now vein mine this stuff down. It gets me compressed gravel. Okay. And this, oh, I have to uncompress it, don't I? Now I can sieve through the sand. Oh, wait a minute. No. All right, let me recompress the sand. All right. The dust. That's what I need. Yeah. And the barrel has filled up with water. How convenient. As a matter of fact, that is so convenient. You got any slabs in there? Yes, I do. That I am going to make another one. Come on. Put it over there and let it start filling up with water too. And then that will come in handy later, not too later I think, when I should be able to create an infinite water source. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to sieve up all of this sand, because this bone meal is one of the things I'm going to need. And I will be back in a bit. Okay, I got done sieving all of that dust, and I ended up coming up with like 14 bone meal. And then I went ahead and I pebbled up another whole mess of cobblestone, because I know I'm going to be needing it. And in any event, I forgot about one thing that I needed the dust for, and ended up having to make up some more of that. And that is the dust needed to go into barrels, which you'll notice I've made up several more of because it was raining for quite a while, and I figured it made sense to take advantage of that. And let's see, yeah, that takes care of a quest. And that's this one with the barrel and the clay. So let's grab the loot chest. And yeah. And the sievening is also complete because of a sieve and a mesh. So let's grab another one here. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Now, the next phase of my master plan here is, let's see. Basically, well, how about let's open some of these loot boxes. Nature cores. I have no idea what that is. Okay, and next, a cave spider charm. And 2 more. Cryostabilized flux duct. Now that's end game. And a Ringo experience. Radius 5.5 blocks. I honestly have never heard of that one. Okay, so I don't know whether it's good or not. Anyway, what else I needed the bone meal for? The bone meal, oh yes, that's right. Because, if I recall correctly, yeah, the lava generation thing. They need the crucible. This thing, an unfired crucible made with porcelain clay, which is made from clay and bone meal. How interesting that I happen to have 4 boxes of clay. And a shovel with which to mine it up. I don't suppose I actually needed that, but whatever. Okay. Clay, bone meal, porcelain clay. And for that, unfired crucible. And then I have to cook that in the furnace to fire it. I did make a furnace, right? Yes, I never set it down. Isn't that a mess? Okay. Got some logs, I got some planks, and we'll cook the logs into charcoal, and then use the charcoal to cook this thing. And then I can set it above a torch and fill it with cobble, and it will slowly generate lava. Meanwhile, while that is slowly generating, I'm going to take this cobble and I'm going to compress it down and then hammer it down and turn it into compressed gravel, and then turn that into just regular gravel, and sit here and sieve the gravel. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't have to sieve the gravel. I remember this. Now this one I learned from Direwolf 20. Hold that special key, yeah. Alright, take the gravel, uncompress it, and then gravel. Yeah. So I'm going to take this stack of gravel and make a bunch of flint, and that will let me make the next mesh up, the flint stiffened one, which is a string mesh with some cobble in it, which will get me better stuff. And if I can just manage to all I needed to do was to shift right click to get it out. I didn't need to break the doggone sieve. Alright, so the mesh flint stiffened mesh. Oops, I need a little bit more gravel, but I'll get there. You need the other thing, and it's dinging at me again. I suppose that's a good thing. Mine that down. decompress the gravel. Make up a few more flint. Stiffen that last mesh. And now I can take more gravel, and sieve through the gravel, and this is where I'm going to start getting metal fragments, ore pieces, and stuff like that. And I'm going to spend a good long time doing that. And actually, well, there is one other thing I need to do first. Let's see, I have a crook. When I got that tree down, that stuff stayed there because it was out of range. So I'm going to go upwards here, vein mine that out of there, and then have to go make another thing because that bunch of leaves was too much for it. At this point, it's not even about getting the string. It's about getting these infested leaves out of here so that they're not in the way. Can I reach that at all? Probably not. I reach it now. And I'm just going to destroy the rest of it. Well, at least what I can reach of it. I'll get rid of the rest of it later, but you see what I mean. Just get rid of that. That way it's not blocking the way, so that while I'm doing other things, more trees can be growing. Because I'm going to need a bunch of wood. So between this episode and next, I will be sieving lots of gravel and growing lots of trees. And let's pick that up. I mean, I probably don't need it, but there's no sense in wasting it. Anyway, so that's the start of Hermit Skies, and there will be more soon. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.